So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose.
What is
Figure
this?
in the center, the one beneath whom the Eikons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike, his very existence beyond our ken. The Eikons, and by extension their dominants, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
The lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Okay, it's up to me to protect my brother now. I can't fail him again.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yote.
Let's find our friends.
Why is this such an important tapestry just be found in some random inn?
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
So all the dominants once served Ultima, but somehow
Opportunity beckons. Who among you is bold enough to heed her?
no one knows of Ultima anymore except Barnabas. Is he one of the
Cyril.
knights?
How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yote is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
Am I still the first shield?
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill. Charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix, and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Wow.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
You're asking me? I don't have a
The
problem.
Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token.
Phoenix down.
For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you. If there is nothing further,
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
Joshua, you said you don't know anything about Ultima, but
We'll talk about this later.
you have been collecting information on Ultima here.
Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
Strange. You're the one to say, Clive. Anyway, but Joshua is the one with most knowledge of Ultima. Except maybe Barnabas, but we can't talk to Barnabas. We're not on talking terms.
Ah, Lord Rosfield. I'm afraid I cannot stay to talk. I must leave to collect the reports of our spies in the field. Now that you wear the Phoenix down, our brothers and sisters will no doubt reveal themselves to you too. Farewell, my lord, and may the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart.
Wait, these are all Undying?
The free city's under siege? Who'd have thought it?
Master Cyril, luckily. And thank goodness he told us before we set out.
No, these are just normal people.
There are horrible beasts down that way. Ashen terrors who'll kill you as soon as look at you. Would that I had the strength to kill them first.
Terrors. Oh wow, there are side quests, which I will ignore. No, I should collect them, perhaps. We haven't explored the city yet. Let me just talk to everyone. You're the... Are you the mayor, or are you the... What do you call these people? Leatherer? No.
Opportunity beckons.
Tanner,
Who among you
right.
is bold enough to heed her call?
Tenor.
Is that blade for hire, perchance? Because I have a mind to make a killing.
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, yes and no. A passing caravan carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one in my trade, that an elder Dread Evis had been sighted in the fields of Korava.
Dread Evis.
Dread Evis are aggressive beasts. Compelled as they are to acts of violence, few survive to maturity, but those that do develop a hide of phenomenal value.
A hide you want to sell?
Eventually, yes. Though I would have it tanned first that it might be crafted into marvels the likes of which the world has never seen. Dread Evis skin is a rare thing indeed. But the worked hide of a well-aged beast, now that would fetch such coin that Gilbert himself might weep with envy. Bring me that beast's skin, and I will share with you the bounty of our combined labors.
Alright. I hope it's on our way.
All right. I'll hunt your Evis.
Of course you will. When one lives in such troubled times, it is a fool who lets opportunity slip his grasp. Leave Tabor through the east gate, but take the path that branches west. Once you reach the checkpoint at Tovani, you are a mere stone's throw from the fields of Karava. I eagerly await your safe, and above all, triumphant return.
Sure. That reminds me, we really should... Since there's no I thought there was an emergency, but apparently there wasn't. We're just here to meet the Undying, so I'm gonna go back to the hideout after all this and do the side quest there.
This is the Required Tree, an archive where we of the Undying collect and collate our findings. Fragments of Ultima's true nature surely lie buried within these pages. We have only to unearth them.
There's a library, and you're looking through the library?
You have my thanks. Without your medicines and your wisdom, Tabor would be but a shadow of itself.
It is the least we can do in return for your generous hospitality, my lord.
They're hoping to find traces of Ultima in the library. Lord Cyril. Acolytes stationed across Valisthea reported a curious change in the primeval structures we have come to refer to as monoliths, following the fall of Drake's tail and the change in the skies. Allow me to present the preliminary findings of our archaeologians' investigations into those monoliths most near at hand. We were able to visually confirm the activation of the structure in the northern reaches of the Valkroy, but a sandstorm forced our temporary retreat. We will make a second attempt when the wind drops. In Draco's Deep, our team was able to make direct contact with the monolith. However, no further change was observed upon touching its surface, nor upon dealing it several stout blows with both fists and blade. Whatever the purpose of its activation, it would appear to be other than that of the defensive echoes we have encountered among previous relics of the Fallen and their predecessors. We shall continue our investigations both of the monoliths proper and of any historical writings that might refer to them, and inform your lordship forthwith should they produce any discoveries of note. May the Phoenix's flame burn ever in your heart. Oh my god, you're wasting your time on these stupid monoliths? These are just fast travel stations for me, dummies. Don't waste your time researching that.
The Undying are not the only secret fellowship in this realm, you know. There are others, each working for their own ends. Why, not so very long ago, a society committed to discovering how one might cast magics without a catalyst was found to be operating throughout Valisthea. They were denounced as heretics, rooted out, and driven from our shores, never to be seen again.
Were they ever successful? Probably not. First Order of Archaeologians, Dalmatian Wing, 53rd Monthly Report, Item 1. Further discoveries from our acolyte ensconced within the recently displaced mountains dwellers' remote settlement. The diminutive tribe's main village appears to be in receipt of regular deliveries of supplies from Hugo Kupka's Men of the Rock. On inquiring with the locals, it became apparent that they have the deepest respect for the one they called Lord Kupka, but whether he has merely bought their loyalty or if there is some deeper connection between the tribe and Titan remains unclear. Mountain Dwellers' Remote Settlement. Recently displaced. That's very disappointing. A disappointingly lack of information is what I can find here.
Beneath the flood, yes.
How are those new boots treating you?
They're fantastic. Soft as phoenix down, but tough as boiled bow.
Hello?
There.
Antiquarian.
A strapping lad with a sword.
You think I'm strapping?
Finally. No one was paying me the slightest heed.
Is something wrong?
At the university, the students would hang on my every word. Sadly, this far from home, I'm just a vagrant greybeard.
The university? You're a scholar.
A specialist in ancient cultures, the most accomplished in all Valisthea, some have said. Not that I look the part in these tattered rags. In my heyday, no obstacle could have kept me from my studies. Yet here I am, a wizened windbag, bested by the many steps of Tabor. The answers I seek lying just beyond my enfeebled reach. Would you do an old man a kindness and brave the stairs in my stead? You'll be amply rewarded, of course.
Wait, what do you want me to do? Is this the scholar with his studies? 1,000 gold? Gil? Okay.
Climb the stairs and...
And memorize a few inscriptions for me. Assuming you know your letters, that is. Some courteous soul is rumored to have carved clues to Tabor's rich history into stones dotted about the village. 3 of them, to be precise. 1 each to the north, south, and east. I'm here in the hope that those carvings might shed light on a riddle I've been pondering for some time. Namely, the otherwise undocumented origins of Tabor's unique people. A people quite unlike those of neighboring lands.
I can't promise I'll remember everything perfectly.
Remember what you can. I'll piece together the rest. Make for the domed pavilions, and you'll have no trouble finding the stones.
Alright, I just have to memorize what's on the stone. Okay. Where are the stones? Why are they not? The pavilions. This thing? Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing and give praise her gracious hand. What? Do I have to remember this? Hold on, let me take a photo of this. What are tillers? Reap her promised blessing and give praise her gracious land. Like Griegar? Children of the hunters?
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor.
Farmers? Well, hunters, right? Hunters who became farmers. Tillers are farmers, perhaps.
That mark. You must be Lord Rosfield. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, my lord. I, too, am a member of the cause, though I spend most of my time hunting. For the good of the village, you understand. The soil is poor here, so the people sup mostly on meat and blood. The hides, meanwhile, they make into leather, and then into gil.
Oh god, how did you even recognize me? That's very dangerous. Here in Damikia.
Thank you for the deal, Ed, mister. Mummy made a pottage from it.
Sounds delicious. Perhaps she'll invite me around to try it next time.
Someone wants to get invited for a free meal. Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride record thy noble paths and make these rocks a home. They were wanderers of the Golden Plains, like nomads, who settled here. Okay.
What golden plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
Well, there's a location called the Golden Plains, isn't there?
Not a scratch on them. These hides will fetch a good price.
The third one. Oops. Over there.
So it's these stones to Canva, and the rest of the boxes to Dalaman.
Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor. Sacred hold thy noble blood, till ends the mother's labor. So they were Guardians of the Crystal? So they were
No history would be
Hunterers?
complete without mention of the mother crystals.
Yeah.
I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read.
It's an odd fish, don't
So they were Hunterers turned farmers.
Looks like him always are, aren't they?
They were nomads on the Golden
How are those
Plains.
new boots treating you?
And Guardians of the
They're
Crystal.
fantastic. Soft as phoenix down.
The engravings were in good repair considering their age.
Oh, would that I could have seen them for myself. Oh, come, don't tease me now. What did you learn of this place and its people? Let's start with the engraving to the south, shall we?
The south?
What did it say?
Where is south? Oh, the great good Mughal Guardians. No, we should be truthful. Guardians of the Crystal.
Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor. Sacred hold thy noble blood, till ends the mother's labor. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Fascinating. It would seem the founders of this city were descendants of those fallen charged with protecting the mother crystals. But whatever could have driven the Guardians so far from their sacred charges, I wonder?
Yeah. The Mother Crystal is not
engraving
here.
To the north is next, I think.
The Mother Crystal is somewhere else entirely, isn't it? Wanderers of the Golden Plains.
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home. Or, I think that was it, at least.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic customs in Tabor its guardian roots could never account for. This is proving most enlightening. Now, for the final stone.
Children of the Hunters, now tillers of the land.
Children of the Hunters, now tillers of the land. Reap her promised blessing, and give praise her gracious hand. That's all three.
And so, we add primitive farmers to Tabor's founding peoples, the final piece of the puzzle. 3 engravings, one for each of the 3 peoples to have settled Tabor in ancient times.
Oh, they were not the same
Guardians of the
people?
Mother Crystal, wanderers from across the plains, and last but certainly not least, hunters turned farmers. Little wonder it was so difficult to trace the roots of Tabor's culture. Those roots reach down through 3 distinct traditions. Nonetheless, one cannot help but wonder why this fact is not better known among scholars, given that the stones stand here for all to see.
Yeah.
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Video game logic.
Too many by far. Here, and thank you.
I thought it was just one people who fulfilled all 3 descriptions, but I guess there are 3 peoples who all came together in this place. Interesting.
Careful how you pack that leather.
Any creases or scratches will bring down the price.
Alright, let me go back to the hideaway and then do my hideaway quests. There's something at Mother's quest. Oh yeah, that's my quest. Alright. Alright, time to do some side quests. Joshua, you're up.
Were it not for the Undying's aid, I would be long dead. Grant them your trust, and they will repay you with their loyalty.
Yeah, they're loyal to you anyway. Karen, I completely forgot what this is all about. Ill rumors being spread about Lady Karen's past has poor Goods worried sick. Who's spreading rumors about you? Maybe we should put a stop
Lady
to
Karen.
that.
How's business?
Not nearly as foul as the weather.
You're doing good trade then? Both in and out of the hideaway?
Subtle as always.
Wait, what exactly are you getting at? Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a care, but here you are today raking me over the coals like a bloody popoto.
What the heck is a popoto?
Asking. Out of interest. All right. I'm here because I was told that certain rumors have been circulating about you selling weapons to brigands.
Oh, are you? And who was it who knows me so well as to tell tales of my evil exploits?
I didn't exactly hear firsthand. All I know is that someone in Dalamil has been spreading word to that effect.
And what? You believe it? You think I'm profiting off the blood of innocents, do you?
Of course not.
I've done things I'm not proud of. Might be there were a time when I turned a blind eye to the wretchedness of the world so I could line my pocket. But that woman is no more. And you'd know that if you'd ever paid the slightest bit of notice.
Wow.
You're right, Lady Karen. I apologize. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
No, it was. Now, I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your do-gooding finger at a poor old woman.
Of course. Good day.
I'm impressed she admitted it, that she had done bad things in the past. But actually I thought we were gonna put a stop to the rumor, not like accusing her or anything. Goes without saying that we trust Lady Karen, since she has invested so much in the hideaway.
I spoke with Lady Karen.
What did she say?
And I'm still alive.
That the rumors were unfounded, and that I was a fool for thinking they might hold any truth, along with some other things that made her feelings clear. And while it sounds like she may have done things she regretted in her past, she says those days are behind her.
Oh, well, that's good. I knew Nan wasn't caught up in out bad.
Okay.
But why would people say she was? What did she ever do to them? It's not right.
No, it's not.
Some competitor,
People do things
maybe?
for all sorts of reasons. Perhaps we'll never know.
Well, I'm going to find out. That
Really?
trader, he said they were all talking about her in Dalamil. So that's where I'm going. I'll find someone who'll tell me, you'll see.
Are you sure that's wise? Whoever's spreading these rumors means Karen ill.
Oh, right. But that's why you'll be coming with me, isn't it, Clive?
I suppose it is.
I suppose we can do that. But before we do that, let's
Did you
see the pair that got hauled into tires?
Aye.
Yeah.
All their fancy silks stained red.
Speak with the children in the atrium. What was that all about? A scale used in one of Miss Shirley's recent lessons has gone missing. Oh yeah, and she suspects it's the children.
For that matter.
Do we really have thieves here?
Tell me you saw that.
Children, nonetheless. Oh. These are the side quests I've skipped over. Alright.
What do you reckon
Hello,
we should do?
kiddos.
I say we should just tell Miss Shirley.
You'll get us all straight. I'm telling you, I can fix them.
Oh no, that is the scale. They want to fix it?
Sid!
Hard at your studies, I see. And what is that? It's not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
Well, not anymore, it's not. Oh,
And just how long hasn't it been one?
we're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered them.
What?
Just like Miss Middledore showed us.
Miss Middledore? And why would she have you dismembering her creations?
Because that's the only way to become a ninja-neer.
Miss Middledore said,
The best way to see how something works is to take it apart and put it back together again.
She's not wrong.
Well then, your work is already half done. Carry on.
Clive.
About that.
The taking apart was easy enough, but it's the putting back we can't work out.
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom. Then...
I suggest you go to Miss Middledore.
You three need to learn to take responsibility for your actions. So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eyes, shall we?
No, I think Miss Middledore should face the consequences of her actions. Fine, am I putting it back together? Sure.
All right. Everything here was once part of Miss Middadore's scales. Every piece has its own role to play, and each is just as important as the others. If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. So let's think about what those roles might be. You already know one of the pieces, the body. Its role is to support everything else. But what of the others?
How about... Oh, the gear. Why is there a gear here? What purpose is the gear?
This tiny piece is what's called a cogwheel, or gear. Have you ever seen one before?
I have. Miss Middledore's dungeon is full of them.
Dungeon.
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin round and round and round and round and...
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move. Do you remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
Not my fault. You shouldn't have tried weighing it before lunch.
You know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to move. So, let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
I don't think this is how it works.
You see? It's not so difficult.
Well, let's start, I guess. The arm?
This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
You're right. It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing!
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid? Will you teach me to ride one day?
I'll think about it. Now, what do arms do?
Please, focus.
Hold things. So wait, maybe this arm holds things too?
Good thinking. You're on the right track.
And what does it hold? The pans, of course.
These round parts are called the pans. You all know what a pan is, don't you?
I do. Molly uses them in the kitchens to fry bangers.
But these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot. They're for weighing stuff.
But what if I wanted to weigh goods? I don't think he'd fit on that little thing.
What?
Probably not.
What are the chains for? Holding the pans up?
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn.
All right.
So, now that we've taken stock of the parts and learned what they do, what do you think?
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do. You tell me what goes where, and I'll put the scales together.
Why do I have to do it?
Obviously, you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings, if you're a chocobo.
And then the arms hold the pans by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works. Ah, all finished.
What about a cogwheel?
Yes, we did it.
Well, with Sid's help.
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was you three engineers who showed me how.
That's right. We're Miss Mididol's hairs.
Hairs?
Hairs?
Yeah, hairs for the future. She's showing us her secrets now, so we can help out the hideaway when we're older.
What do you think, Sid? Are we almost ready?
With a little more help from Miss Mididol and Miss Shirley, I'd say it won't be long at all.
You hear that? It won't be long.
Until then, though, do try to be honest with Miss Shirley.
Time does fly fast.
Hey, look. We never used the cogwheel.
You don't think Sid forgot about it, do you?
Now I look like an idiot. Wait, but why does the scale even need a cogwheel? What? Anyway. Are you good?
Didn't happen to forget anything, did you, Sid?
I don't know. Let's talk to Shirley again. Shirley, isn't Shirley the teacher? Why is she so far away from the school? Did Dion wake up? I wonder.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be...
Well, did you solve the mystery?
It was as you thought. The children had the scales, or the parts of them at least. They dismantled them to see how they worked.
Oh, no, Mid will have my head.
Thankfully she won't. This might even have been her idea. Although I was the one who ended up teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I know how busy you are. I shall see that the children are properly punished.
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken the three of them under her wing. She's even calling them her heirs. She'd have them follow in her footsteps. And her father's.
I see. Sid, do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva. Is that not true?
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition, room and board, they asked her to oversee the design of several new war engines.
Whoa!
To anyone else it would be an opportunity, but to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none too keen to swallow. But that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope. the very last thing war can be said to do.
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life. And so should I. What's the odd engineering lesson?
Ah, you've given them far more than that. And I'm sure they're very grateful.
War machines, huh? She must be really talented. I mean, we know she is, but it seems like other people know that as well. But yeah, we don't know much about her mother or like Sid's wife, but they seem to have raised a fine young woman. Wait. Okay, so next we'll be going to Dalamel with goods. Yeah, this is still bugged. I can't really hide them anymore. I don't know why. Dalamel would be here.
The bandits may be no more, but look what they've left us with. We'll have a hard time putting this place back together.
Oh, nonsense. As long as we all do our bit, Dalamil will be back to her old self in no time.
Yeah, I'm sure you won't get this sorted out.
Mummy,
It shouldn't be too hard to find goods.
are the bad men going to come back?
No, darling, they're not. Never again.
Oh, Joshua is with me all the time now.
The gentlemen of the town guard are a strapping bunch.
Perhaps. But the gentlemen of the League of Merchants have deeper pockets.
You wouldn't happen to know if the pieces that were stolen from my stall were recovered, would you? They were irreplaceable.
I'm so sorry, dude. But I can't possibly know that. Wow, in the desert this feels even more gloomy. Goods?
Could be I know something more. What's it worth to you?
I've got 100 gil and a chocobo feather.
Oh no, he's gonna be he's gonna be get scammed.
Clive, listen! I found someone who says he's heard the rumours about Nan.
Have you?
Go on. Tell him what you told me.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price, be they knight or knave. Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war being waged, the more call for swords and spears.
Identity
and
theft?
Who will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper herself.
And you've seen this Reaper at work?
Aye, it just so happens I have. You'll find her right here plying her trade most days.
Most
Here in
days?
Dalamil. Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient type, you can probably find her at her storehouse on the edge of town. But it'd be a bolder man than me that braved that particular nest of vipers. Feeling bold, traveler? I hope so, for your sake. Now, if that's all, I have places to be.
Sorry to have kept you.
To be fair, multiple people can be called Karen.
You don't think Nan's the Reaper, do you?
No.
Unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in two places at once.
Eh? What do you mean?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks. So who has been running this stall he spoke of?
Good question. I'll go and have a look.
Wait, you should not
storehouse on the edge of town.
Go alone.
All right, but be careful, Clive.
You too, Goots.
I mean, it could be just another old lady named Karen, right? It doesn't have to be like identity theft. But of course, in a video game, only one person can be called Karen. How do I even get to the other side? I can't from here. It's annoying.